Hi everyone, my name is Joshua, and if you watch my YouTube channel, you know it's been a little bit since I've uploaded something new, but I'm going to be having some new content. That's why I've been doing some research and also working with some like minds on developing some programs. Now, the first program I wanted to share, which is what this GoFundMe is about, is for getting a vehicle so that we can do tourism. The tourism is going to be an important part of our mission. Everything that I've been talking about since the beginning was about the second Exodus, biblical prophecies. The second Exodus is happening now. So now is the time and the stage to move from words to now being proactive and taking action. And we're going to try. We're trying to get ahead of the curve because at some point there's going to be a big awakening. It's going to cause a mass movement out of the West and into the African continent. So having a tourism business set up is important. It's crucial. It's going to be the bridge for the African diaspora to connect with Ethiopia, our ancestral homeland, in the sense that Ethiopia is the origins of humanity. All humanity, whether you're Nigerian, whether you're Jamaican, African American, we all come from Ethiopia. So I want to explain the vision behind this project. Now, we want to purchase a vehicle, 14 to 16 seater, that will be the cornerstone of our tourism initiative here in Ethiopia. This isn't just about buying a vehicle, it's also about creating a gateway for our members to reconnect with Ethiopia's vibrant culture, rich history, and endless opportunities for investment and repatriation. Once we have the vehicle, we can pick people up from the airport. We can give guided tours of Ethiopia's historic landmarks, bustling cities, areas ripe for business opportunities, and help them navigate, a new culture for themselves. Because it's always been here, but now we're, finally coming back into that sense of identity, self-identity. Because for a while, our people have been, occupied with going to Italy, going to Paris, and all these different places around the world. But Africa is the place for us to get started, so that we can build ourselves up as an um, economic collective body. So this is going to be the beginning of our journey towards self-discovery, and also an introduction about myself. I've been in Ethiopia for about 2 years now. I came from America. I've been there all my life before finally, making the decision to undergo the second Exodus, and I did it individually. It was a personal journey, but now I see that, there's definitely more strength in numbers, which is why we want to get new members, join together with like-minded people for righteous heart and a righteous mind, and start raising funds to carry out our initiatives. So we're trying to raise about $35,000, which will allow us to purchase a vehicle. That may seem like a lot, but keep in mind this is not like a regular sedan. This is a minivan that's going to hold about, like I said, 14 to 16 people. And vehicles here are more expensive. Ethiopia has one of the lowest vehicle ownership rates in the world because it has its, challenges in the sense that it doesn't have a seaport or a local manufacturing sector. So vehicles here are expensive. However, the upside is that vehicles do not depreciate in the way that other places do. Here in Ethiopia, an investment in a vehicle is going to hold its value and serve as a reliable asset for years to come. Now, the next program that I want to share is the Amharic language courses. We're working on developing paid Amharic group classes on Zoom. And it's going to be a 4-month long program that's going to be a way to break down the language barriers as well as allow our people to become a part of the social fabric here in Ethiopia. Because in Ethiopia, the people here have all different sorts of shades and complexions. It's not all black, it's not all brown, it's all different: light skin, dark skin, medium tone. The facial phenotypes are different because obviously our people, we share one common ancestor, but our people have been divided along ethnic lines, and so you can see different tribes, they have different facial features and different, skin tones and complexions, just like how we in the diaspora have, even among African Americans, you have different complexions, different lip sizes, and so forth. Jamaicans, Guyanans, Brazilians, Haitians, Dominicans, you name it. So when you come here, people, if they see you speaking Amharic, they're not going to look at you as an outsider. But when you don't know the language, you're going to be looked at as French or a foreigner. And that can get in the way of us developing relationships. It's gotten in the way of me doing certain things. And once you can learn the language, it makes it easier to conduct business. So this program is ideal for future repatriates who want to integrate more easily, those looking to adopt an African language that has over 1,000 years of history and nearly 50 million speakers worldwide, Rastafarians who want to understand the word sounds of His Imperial Majesty, Emperor of Ethiopia, Haile Selassie I, without need of a translator in the native tongue. Now you can understand the audios of His Imperial Majesty when he's speaking in Amharic. Also for Pan-Africans that are ready to let go of European language and embrace a mother tongue of Africa, this program is ideal for you. It's going to be 3 classes per week. We're looking at Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but that could possibly change. There'll be an official announcement once everything is complete. And the classes are going to be $25 per class. And then since there's 3 classes, that's $75 per week paid upfront before the class week starts. And also, we'll have the options for people to pay either weekly or monthly, which would be $300, or they could pay for the entire program, which would be $1,200. And if that schedule does not fit with you, then we can arrange private lessons for an additional $25 per week added on to that. And each class will run between 30 to 60 minutes with an average session lasting about 45 minutes. And by the time that's complete, I mean the whole entire program, a person should be conversational in basic Amharic, because you won't be fully fluent. That comes with time. As you come to Ethiopia, you start talking and reasoning with fluent native speakers. You'll start getting better and better and better. Now, this will help enhance your experience for the tours. When you come into Ethiopia, if you know the language, it makes things a lot easier. You can communicate with the locals. You'll just have a much more overall fun time if you can speak the language. Because when I first came here, I assumed that coming to Addis Ababa, so there would be a lot of English speakers. But English is like a secondary language for them. The 2 primary languages is Amharic, that's the largest language, the largest amount of speakers are Amharic, then Oromo, and then after that you got English. So if you can speak Amharic, you're good. If you can learn also Oromo, it's even better. There's other languages like Sidamo and also Tigrinya out there as well, but this is, like I said, a gateway towards learning African indigenous languages. So now I want to share with you guys the website that me and my team has been working on. So this is our website name, Gateway to Zion. However, when you type in Gateway to Zion, and just to make it easier, it's better just to put gatewaytozion.org, because there's a site called gatewaytozion.com, but that's not our website. Our website is gatewaytozion.org. Another thing is, and this is as of December 24th, 2024. So if you're watching this like a week from now, like in January or something, the website is going to be a little bit more different, because even though it's been published and you can visit it, it's still being worked on. So it's going to become more user friendly. It's going to have updates and so forth. And as I said before, with the language courses, once that's complete, I'll do an announcement video. My goal is for the completion date to be within 1 week, so early January, the most high willing, I'll be ready to go. Also, regarding the website, it's about sharing our activities, because as I said before, we have a couple people who we are working together, like-minded individuals, and everyone has their skills and talents and projects. So eventually the goal is for this to be a launch pad. So once the tourism starts taking off, the language program starts taking off, as I said before, we'll have a website dedicated to each one of those different services that you'll see on the website.
Also, feel free to contact me at any time. I left my contact details below. If it's regarding tourism services or consultations regarding the language courses or any other activities that we're working on, and how you can participate or donate, contribute to our projects. As I said, contact me at any time. If I don't pick up right away, I'll get back to you as soon as possible. My number, and that's my, of course, Ethiopian number, +251 93102 8661. It's better to contact me through WhatsApp or Telegram, so that you don't pay extra for international minutes.
And here's the website. When you click, just want to read the mission and vision real quick. It says, discover the rich tapestry of global history with Global Diasporan Education and Entertainment Network, LLC. Immerse yourself in the diverse cultures, traditions, and events that have shaped our world. Our mission is to educate and inspire through engaging content and interactive learning experiences. We envision a future where everyone has access to quality historical education and entertainment. Join us on this enlightening journey as we explore the past to understand the present and shape the future. So that's the basic introduction. And then we're going to scroll down, and you can see some of my partners, Brother Royal, Brother Josh, And there's also some other members. We have to get their profiles included also on the website. And for those, as I said before, that are interested in joining us, reach out so that we can collaborate. So I'm just going to scroll down to the services that we're working on. And you can see right here the language classes. So this is going to be sort of like the landing page. We're going to be offering different language courses, and the Amharic classes, people that are visiting the site, they can look down at the services, they can get some information. And as I said before, the Amharic classes, though, they are going to be paid. They'll be paid up front, and the pricing and stuff like that, I'm going to also have that in detail. But the classes, after you pay for the classes, we're going to have a way in which the notification is sent through, and then we give you the code so that you can join the Amharic classes and get started. Also, scroll down a little bit, you see travel options, international travel. So this is also going to be the landing page for our tourism business. And people will be able to, again, click on here, and eventually as we start getting more people, find out about this, then we'll have an actual dedicated website specifically for the language, specifically for tourism packages and stuff like that we'll be offering. But the first step, as I said before, regarding the GoFundMe, is to get the funds so that we can have an official vehicle for our organization to get started. And also building out that language, because it's important to have a grasp of the language. You can still come out, like here, I came to Ethiopia, my language was not fluent in Amharic, but what I'm saying is that if you can learn the language and come out here, it's even better. It enhances the experience even more. But that's why we're here. I'm here in Ethiopia to be an assistant for those that are coming in to Ethiopia, and we can work together and assist each other. So even if you don't have a good grasp of the language, I'll be like a brethren to help facilitate things for you. So I appreciate y'all for watching the video, all your support, and like, share, and subscribe. Stay tuned for the latest updates. One love.